Hagrid, HHN speculation, and more on episode 351 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hey everyone, I'm your host Lee. I cannot do this, people will not let me do this podcast on my own, so I would like to introduce, who have we got? My good wife Tracy.
Hello everyone.
And Chris.
Hello, hello.
And Darren's supposed to be here, we don't actually know where he is at this point.
Got lost on the way.
So we kind of started without...
We don't know where he's at.
Yeah, we've kind of started without him, and hopefully he'll drop in at some point during this, but we're just going to get started without him at this point.
Yeah.
So we will kick off, I think the biggest piece of news we've had in the last 2 weeks since we last recorded is the introduction of someone we're going to see in Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
Uh-huh.
And that would
Who's
be Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Apparently they send us 2 cents every time we say it. It's not true, by the way, just in case. But following the reveal of the creatures that will be found in Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
Oh, that's getting old.
Universal have, as I said, have now given us a glimpse of the man himself. Now, we kind of thought we were going to get to see Hagrid, but they've actually officially revealed it. And for the first time ever at a Universal park, you will get the chance to come face to face with the big hairy half giant himself, Mr. Rubeus Hagrid. Who,
cool,
as everyone who is a Potter fan will know, is not only the Hogwarts gamekeeper and care of magical creatures professor, but also one of Harry Potter's most loving and loyal friends.
Absolutely.
So on their blog, Universal give us some interesting details about this animatronic, which I've heard different reviews of what people think he looks like. Tracy, what do you think about the animatronic?
I think it looks really good, actually.
Chris?
I like it. I think it looks really good, pretty detailed.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. The things I've heard of people saying it doesn't look like there's an awful lot of movement to it, considering one of the things they've actually put in is Universal Creative, the team responsible for creating Universal's iconic rides and attractions, worked directly with Robbie Coltrane himself to study his body movements and facial expressions to develop 24 different body actions for this animated figure.
Has anybody considered that maybe they just haven't turned it on yet?
Well, they showed it moving. But
maybe they just showed a little bit.
That's it.
You know, it's a teaser.
Yeah.
I think they're also maybe like reliability. Reliability, right? So like to make sure that it's up and running as long as possible.
Yeah.
I think the Yeti.
Exactly.
That is a good point. Yeah, we don't want Disco Hagrid.
I don't know. I think that could be quite funny. We've all seen his brown hairy suit.
Yeah.
They've
That's
also,
good.
yeah. Obviously, you're not. They've only shown pictures and a tiny, tiny little glimpse of it moving. So until you actually get to see him properly, it's not going to be.
Do we know where he's at on the ride?
I assume it's going to be in that Hagrid's hut-looking building.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Because it does look like from the pictures that he's inside somewhere. I would assume he'd probably be the first thing you'd see.
True. I guess we just have to wait and see, what part of the ride we'll see him. Is it going to be a long part? Is it going to be something short and quick? If it's short and quick, did they really have to put that much effort into moving him so much? I mean, those are different things that come to my mind when I think of his, how much he can move or should move.
Yeah, well, we kind of said that with Fluffy, didn't we? When we sort of said it looked a little wonky, but it's like, how fast are you going to, when you go past Fluffy, are you going to slow or are you going to whiz past him? How much time you're actually going to spend in front of it?
Very true.
Yeah.
So they've also said that incredible attention to detail was taken to recreate Hagrid's likeness from the films, including a meticulously hand-sculpted face, digital scans of Hagrid actor Robbie Coltrane's teeth, and careful placement of individual hair strands, including eyebrows and lashes.
Ooh.
The costume Hagrid wears was designed by the same team that created his on-screen attire for the films. The Hagrid animatronic will be proportional to his height in the films and will stand at 7 feet and 6 inches tall, which, if you go by the books, he should be taller than that. Because according in the books, his hands are like dustbin lids. But anyway, Robbie Coltrane recorded a custom script for Hagrid in this adventure, which to me means you're probably going to get to spend a decent amount of time with him then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they recorded actual spiel for it, then
I would imagine then it's something as the ride vehicle's leaving the station, you maybe stop,
yeah,
get your instructions, and then he sends you off. Maybe he points his umbrella or something.
Speaking of which, it also says, be on the lookout for an exact replica of Hagrid's famous pink umbrella.
There you go then.
Nice.
But this is, I think, we know from talking about it on the show quite a lot of how much fans have been off with the amount of screens that have been utilised in rides over the past 4 or 5 years. I think this is Universal listening to that and really putting a hell of a lot into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I am massively excited. I cannot wait.
Not too long.
I can't wait to see how it looks in the, kind of the skyline and when you're walking into the area. I haven't been back in a while, so
I think
looking forward to going over there and seeing it.
Yeah, even if you do, it's going to look entirely different once those walls come down as well, because it looks like the entrance is about finished. I know we posted a picture on our Instagram yesterday, and the entrance looks like it's going to be much more grand than Dragon Challenge was.
Mm-hmm.
Which is saying something.
No, it isn't. Dragon Challenge's entrance was shockingly crap.
Dueling Dragons. I was thinking Dueling Dragons. Sorry. Yes.
No, if you weren't paying attention, Dragon Challenge was
you could walk
awful.
past that. Yeah, it was just...
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to a little things with Seth, I think.
Hi, this is Seth Kabursky, author of the unofficial guide to Universal Orlando, and I'm here with a look at all the little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort. Let's kick it off in City Walk, where the Universal Cinemark movie theater has announced you can get free parking during the day if you purchase 2 matinee tickets to the movie theater. You'll have to pay full price at the parking toll booth as you come in and show that receipt when you purchase your movie tickets. But considering that regular parking costs $25, paying $9.50 each for 2 movie tickets sounds like a pretty good deal. Inside Universal Studios Florida, Despicable Me Minion Mayhem is offering a single rider queue right now. I'm not sure if this is a short-time test or if it will be permanent, but it worked pretty well for me, getting me on the ride in about 10 minutes. You might also be interested to know that even though Universal Studios Hollywood has removed the 3D from their Despicable Me ride, 3D is still being used in Florida for now. Right across from Despicable Me, Shrek 4D has now closed one of its 2 theaters to make room for a haunted house. So expect wait times at that attraction to be higher than normal until Halloween Horror Nights is over. I saw Shrek for the first time in quite a while recently, and the projector is way out of alignment with very bad double ghost image on the screen. So I recommend skipping Shrek altogether, at least for the time being. So on the opposite side of the lagoon, there are construction walls in front of Richter's. It looks like they are repaving the bricks in front of the restaurant to make the cobblestones less rough. That should be good news to people with wheelchairs or strollers. Over at the MIB Gear Shop at the exit of the Men in Black ride, they've removed pretty much all of the Men in Black merchandise and are now selling the superhero merchandise that used to be found in Cyber Image, which was the store at the exit of Terminator 2 3D, which is now selling Universal Monsters merchandise. And to wrap up Universal Studios Florida, the Cinematic Celebration Show is going to have a special Universal Orlando annual pass holder area on May 11th, 18th, and 25th. There'll be a designated private area just for annual pass holders. All right, let's hop over to Islands of Adventure. In Marvel Superhero Island, Kingpin's Arcade has gotten rid of the last of the property's 1980s vintage arcade games that had been brought in last year for Halloween Horror Nights. But they did get in a Virtual Rabbids VR simulator not too long ago.
What?
There's been a little bit of land clearing going on backstage in between the Spider-Man attraction show building and the old Toon Lagoon amphitheater. I'm not sure that this has anything at all to do with any sort of guest attraction. It could just be some behind-the-scenes support work, but we'll be keeping an eye on it. Also in Toon Lagoon, you can go into the main shop there if you're an annual pass holder and pick up your free pin for May, which is dedicated to the 20th birthday of Islands of Adventure.
Oh,
Of course, most of the big work going on right now is in Jurassic Park, where the remainder of the raptor encounter and the original Triceratops encounter entrance have been demolished. That whole area has been flattened in order to make way for the upcoming unannounced roller coaster. A quick note over at Volcano Bay, the Kala and Tai Nui Serpentine body slides will both be closed on May 14th through 17th for some routine maintenance. We'll wrap it up with some hotel news. The refurbishment of the Royal Pacific Resort's lobby has finally begun. The concierge desk should soon be moving out to make room for a new grab and go. And the dining shuttle that used to be available to take you to the restaurants at the various hotels has been discontinued. However, there's still a shuttle bus that circulates among the hotels and the parking hub, which you can use to transfer from one hotel to another. Okay, I'll be taking the next episode off because of the Orlando International Fringe Theater Festival, which I encourage you all to check out if you are in town. Otherwise, I will be back in June with more little things from around the Universal Orlando Resort. Until then, I'm Seth Kabursky from The Unofficial Guides. You can follow me on Twitter at the UG Series, or check out our new YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Unofficial Guides Series.
I still find it hilariously bizarre that they've pulled all this land out. It's not like they're hiding it at all. Like all the clearing in front of the Discovery
It's the
Centre.
first thing you see when you walk in. After you pass the entrance area.
Yeah.
And haven't said a word.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre. Right, let's talk about Minion Mayhem in Hollywood for a little bit. Why the hell have they taken the 3D out of that? I just don't get it.
It's a very weird decision.
It does seem a bit random.
It's like the only reason to go on that attraction, because otherwise it makes it as bad as Shrek at that point.
Yeah.
I don't understand the logic behind it.
I'm trying to think. A lot of kids ride that ride. Could it have something to do with, the goggles with children and I don't know, them fussing around with them or something along those lines? I mean, there's other than that, I can't really think of much of a reason you remove, one of the cool aspects of that ride.
But then you've got Shrek exactly like straight opposite. I know we're talking about Hollywood and not Orlando, but it just seems weird.
I think Universal forgot Shrek was even there.
It sounds like it.
We tried to.
There's double ghosting and, seats barely moving.
I wonder if... So you want to speculate and think, usually when things get that bad, it's usually because they're letting it, because they're not bothered, because it's coming down. Like you think of how bad people reported Terminator 2 3D being sort of for the last few months.
Yeah.
And you think, is the writing on the wall? But then you think Halloween Horror Nights, they've already closed one of the theaters off for Killer Clowns.
Do they normally close it that early?
I don't honestly know. It's not that early, man, Chris. You got to think, we're not that far away from Horror Nights at this point.
Wait, it's not January right now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I know exactly what you mean.
What are we from Horror Nights? It's only June, July,
3.5
August,
months?
4 months.
4 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I take back my statement.
Yes. Taking all the MIB stuff out of that store and replacing it with comic book stuff they obviously don't sell an awful lot of Men in Black. You think maybe with a new film coming out, it might revitalize it a little bit?
Maybe. I kind of like that cheesy Men in Black merchandise as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted a pen that looks like the flashy thing, but they didn't do one.
Neuralizer.
Yeah, just like a
Yeah.
clicky pen, but
Yeah, you just thought that would be an idea.
I'd have bought one of
They
them.
do sell a neuralizer, though.
They do, and it's huge, big plasticky thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just attach a pen to that.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I need one of those pass holder pins for this month. I love that they're finally embracing Islands of Adventure a little bit. I was showing Tracy, I think, I think it might have been in Alicia's group. Someone posted a picture of the Islands of Adventure T-shirts that they're selling at
they're amazing.
I still want to call it
It's
Island
about time.
Mercantile at the beginning. I don't know what it's called. Have you seen them, Chris?
I haven't. No.
It's proper like old school retro, but it's got like the compass on the front. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they don't do a lot of Islands of Adventure specific merch, which is so sad.
Should.
The old school merch was that compass on the front, right?
Yeah.
And just at Islands of Adventure. Is that similar to this one now? It's like a retro thing like that, or?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks pretty cool, but I wish they'd do more.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that area. It is an area. As far as I'm concerned, it's an area in its own right.
They've kind of forgotten about Islands of Adventure a little bit, haven't they? I do worry about it.
Yeah, it is concerning. I'm sure
they're still dumping some money in there. I mean, you got the new roller coaster Hagrid's, and then you also have the unnamed Jurassic Park
True.
experience.
Yeah.
And then Kong's not that old.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe it's not as much as we would like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't look like they're in a particular rush to do anything anywhere else. But
There's a plan.
You mean like a fourth gate or inside the park?
I think
They
it's
said they're not rushing to do anything else.
inside Islands of Adventure.
Okay. I really hope they kind of ramp up a little bit more, just because I think once they start, the fourth gate or third gate, whatever you want to call it, whichever one.
Yeah.
I think then you're really going to see like slowing down of the other two parks because they're going to focus all their attention over
Yeah,
on the new one.
definitely.
So hopefully they get some stuff in now.
It's like it's still going to be interesting to see where Nintendo goes. Because I know, again, Alicia posted some actual plans leaked for where it looks like Mario Kart's going in Hollywood.
Do we think it's still going in one of the original two parks?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, I think they're going to... Let's call it the next gate. And there's no confusion over numbers. I think that's where it'll head. Because then they've got, literally, from the ground up, it's fresh land, they can do more. It makes more sense to me.
It's difficult because I think you can spread yourself. I understand why they're doing what they're doing. Islands of Adventure isn't a bad park by any stretch of the imagination, but
No.
they're trying to compete with the mouse down the road, aren't they? And I think they're going to need to once Galaxy's Edge opens.
Yeah,
but
I think so.
We shall see. Anyway,
Yeah.
Tracy,
Yes.
get some birthdays out of the way.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we have 3 birthdays this time around. On the 18th of May, it is Jean-Michel...
Jarre? No, it's not. Jean-Michel Jarre.
Funny? How do you pronounce his surname?
Lemoyne.
Lemoyne?
I don't know.
Jean-Michel Lemoyne. If I've got that wrong, please let me know.
It's French.
So yes, it's your birthday on the 18th of May.
It might not be French, actually. It might be Canadian.
I might not be any.
True.
Would you want to stop hijacking? Seriously? God. Anyway, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then the 20th of May, it's Patrick Hopkins' birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And finally, the 26th of May, we have Paul Miranda's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yay.
Cool.
There you go.
We have had word. Darren is on his way. He will be joining us shortly. And while we are
Has he been
waiting,
in the coffee run for
I have
us?
no idea where he's been. We think he fell asleep. Chris,
We'll get down to the bottom of this.
we've
Yes.
talked about this a lot. I think it looks amazing, if I'm honest, considering it was somewhere we weren't particularly bothered about. But we've got official word of the grand opening of the Today Cafe, have we not?
We do. Yes, we do. And I hope you are hungry.
Oh, it looks
So-
awesome.
Yeah. So like Lee was saying, the Universal Orlando have announced that the Today Cafe at Universal Studios Florida will officially open on May 16th. Now, as we talked about previously on the show, it is inspired by NBC's long-running morning show. The new cafe will make you feel as though you stepped onto the Today set with unique theming and specialty items. The creative and culinary teams have teamed up with Today to create one-of-a-kind experiences. So what kind of experiences are you guys expecting?
Food and drink, probably.
Food.
Yes. What
Food and drink
experience?
and running back into the park.
I might even just grab and go straight back into the park.
Yeah. So the venue's designed to look and feel like Studio 1A in New York City, where Today broadcasts daily. There's vibrant orange awnings and large floor-to-ceiling windows will line the outside of the cafe, as well as outdoor seating meant to look like the Today Plaza. Inside, you will be able to step into the stage lighting and Today's vibrant orange theming with a modern and sleek design. Plus, as you sit down and enjoy your cup of coffee and a bite to eat, you can catch up on today's headlines from today's live broadcasting. That's a lot of today's we're saying.
Yes.
But we're referring to the place. So just in case we get confused. So eating and drinking. Today Cafe is going to offer specialty coffee, the Today Blend, made exclusively for the venue, featuring locally roasted private label coffee. You'll be able to sip handcrafted cappuccinos, espressos, lattes, cold brew, and more while chowing down on pastries. Made fresh on-site daily for the perfect breakfast and afternoon pick-me-up. You'll also be able to enjoy unique and healthy options, including avocado toast. We know how much you guys love that. And organic acai bowls. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Acai?
As well as sandwiches and salads. One of the standout features of Today Cafe menu will be seasonal dishes inspired by a Today personality. Let's talk more about that dish you guys love. Al's avocado toast. So the first seasonal dish is Al's avocado toast, inspired by the one and only Al Roker. This dish features smashed avocados, cherry tomatoes, artichoke, roasted red onions, tomato aioli, toasted farmhouse white, served with bread and butter pickles.
What the hell are bread and butter pickles?
Like, I'll be honest with you, none of that sounded appetizing to me.
Not at all.
No.
Darren, what about you?
I like bread butter pickles.
Welcome, Darren.
Hello. Sometimes it's raining out and it's just a really peaceful environment. You kind of sit on the couch for a second, close your eyes, and then you wake up and half the show's gone. So hey, how's it going, everybody?
I called it.
You got it.
We're down revolving. I'm not sure I'm going to see the end of the show because I'm the same.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Yes.
Actually,
Thank
it's
you.
a tag team. Darren's here. I'm out. I'm going for a sleep now.
See, have a good one. No, you might want to flip the pillow over. I think I've been drooling. So.
Fair enough.
That's one of the best introductions we've ever done.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chris Darren wants to know about breakfast. Carry on.
Oh, yes. Well, we're done with breakfast, so let's go on to some lunch. So,
Oh man, miss breakfast. I always miss breakfast.
it's okay.
They need to go to an all-day breakfast for me.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
Yes.
The Mulberry Street Italian sandwich. This one actually sounds good.
It looks amazing.
Porchetta, spicy capicola, copa, provolone, arugula, roasted tomato, basil aioli on a crusty baguette. Chinatown chicken salad, baby arugula, Napa cabbage, radicchio, shiitake mushrooms,
Or radicchio, whatever.
Yeah.
radicchio. Wow. Daikon sprouts, wasabi cashews, and soy peanut vinaigrette.
Ooh.
Heck yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
good.
Throw everything in there. Why
Yeah.
don't you? And we also have roasted cauliflower salad, which is
Why?
roasted cauliflower.
Why?
But I have no idea.
Because Jade has to have something to
So
eat.
why? I think cauliflower is the new avocado.
No, avocado's the new avocado.
Mm-hmm.
Millennials.
You got Brussels sprouts, arugula, farro, avocado, prosciutto, lemon vinaigrette.
Brussels sprouts. You have them once a year,
That
Christmas
is
Day.
weird.
Brussels and cauliflower. Yeah.
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
Ugh, no.
All right. This next one is for you, Tracy.
Oh.
The I Heart Vegan Sandwich.
Ah. I
Okay.
don't want a vegan's heart though.
So you can get it without the heart. And if you get it without the heart, you'll get roasted portobello mushrooms, peppers, zucchini, carrots, vegan jalapeno cheese.
Ooh.
I have no idea what that is.
Not cheese,
no.
basically.
Just put vegan jalapeno blank.
Yes.
Sun-dried tomato pesto and pressed cranberry artisan bread.
Ooh, it sounds good.
Yeah. And if you just kind of want to hang out, maybe have something to pick on, something to drink, there'll also be cheese board and wine. Today Cafe acai bowl and the pastries that we talked about. And Today Cafe kale with oven roasted chicken salad. And Today Cafe fruit tarts. And inspired by the 4th hour of today, there will be wine and beer on tap, as well as delicious cheese platter for 2.
I said that one.
So, yeah. You can also head over to the UUOpodcast.com to check out Matt's recent post about the pass holder preview that happened recently.
So I was watching, is it View from the Cheap Seats on YouTube the other day, and he went. And then the trackers also went.
Yeah.
And considering when they first announced this, I was like, I'm just not interested. It looks really, really good.
It does.
Cheesecake on a stick, yes, please.
Yeah.
I just want that.
The funny
I
thing
like
is,
food,
I mean,
food to the stick.
yeah, and this is the food. This food is a little jazzed up, but it's pretty similar to what they had there already. People just never went in there.
Well, that's it's true.
That's probably,
We went in once, didn't we?
I don't remember.
We
going
had a sandwich and we sat
But
in.
they did have like chicken salad sandwiches, like a sub sandwich. They had a few different kinds, like Italian sandwich, all those kind of things. But they've added a few different items and jazzed it up quite a bit. But
I want cheese and wine.
Yes.
there you go.
But
Now
I
you got
don't
your
want to
cheese and
share
wine.
it.
for breakfast.
Yes.
You're on vacation. You can have cheese and wine for breakfast.
Yes.
If you want to do the Game of Thrones thing, there you go. Be a Lannister.
But yeah, I've said to Tracy a few times watching bits and bobs about it, I really want to go there when we come over. And I wasn't fussed in the slightest
we
when they
heard
first
about
announced
yeah.
it.
We were.
Which is good. It's good that, again, they're kind of doing similar to what they did with the International Food and Film Festival, another area inside the park that no one ever went into. Spruce it up a little bit, slap some new food in, and everyone wants to go there.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I'm flicking through Instagram because I saw something this morning. I'm pretty sure it was something that's available there. And I was like, I need that. And I think it was something like a matcha cream puff or something. I'm trying to find out who posted it.
Matcha cream puff.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks amazing.
Is that
Yeah.
weird?
It's matcha
It looks
green
like
tea.
a bun,
Yeah, with green.
Is it a
and it looks like it's
drink
got
or
moss
food?
on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It looks amazing. It's just a cream puff. Oh,
Yeah, it does look good.
it looks really good.
Okay.
But I can't remember. Whoever it was on Instagram, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but it was you that showed me that and I need it now.
Cool.
So,
Well, you only have to wait 5 months, I think, at this point.
and I'll have 2.
Oh, that looks good.
Right, while Darren rubs the sleep out of his eyes, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in a second.
Mouse Muggle Travel Company, our services are completely free to you. We don't just do Universal, we can do Disney, we can actually do anything. I don't know if anybody knows that. We can do anything. We can book absolutely anything, and it's super easy. We have a website, just go to mousemuggle.com, and we have a link there for a free quote request. You just fill it out. That email comes straight to me, and either Robin or I will handle it, or if we're a little bombarded, then we'll send you off to one of our expert agents. But we'll take good care of you. So reach out to us at any time.
Welcome back, everyone. We'll continue on the show, and I think we will head it over to Alicia with a rumour mill. We haven't heard from Alicia for a while.
Hi, this is Alicia Stella with news from the rumor mill. Word on the street is that the Bourne Stuntacular show, replacing Terminator 2 3D at Universal Studios Florida, has been pushed back to next year. With no news about its replacement since the T2 show closed back in October of 2017, many have begun to speculate about a delay. Universal has only ever said that the replacement will open in 2019 and will be an all-new live-action experience based on a high-energy Universal franchise. I'm not so sure myself that the show has been postponed, but with the Exit gift shop getting the Monsters makeover recently, that has added some fuel to the fire for the rumor. I have heard movement going on inside the theater on my last few visits. Not that I'm listening against a wall or anything, I swear. And I've been told that some type of rehearsals have been going on off-site for a while now for the new show. To those of you that are hoping that the inclusion of Monsters decor and merchandise at the show's Exit gift shop is a sign that they have abandoned the Bourne stunt show idea for something monster-related, I'm afraid that is just not the case. Remember that gift shop is also the Exit shop for the horror makeup show. Plus, most of the decor can easily be removed if and when they need to retheme the shop again. As none of the silver-themed structures have been removed, only monster stuff placed on top. Regardless of whether or not the new show's opening has been postponed to 2020, I doubt we'll hear anything about it until at least after the new Hagrid coaster opens at Islands of Adventure next door next month. I've heard they started testing for the Dark Arts show here in Orlando. The new projection show at Hogwarts Castle has already been open in Hollywood, but testing at Islands of Adventure for our version has only just started. Projection effects, lighting, and sound have been tested so far, but no word if our version will include the amazing drone effects or not. Also going on at Islands of Adventure right now, you may have noticed some movement happening between the Spider-Man ride and the Toon Lagoon Amphitheater. They've cleared out a lot of trees and removed stanchions from the furthest part of the Spider-Man extended queue. While I know I'd like to see another ride added, either to Marvel Superhero Island or maybe the Secret Life of Pets ride to take over the never-used theater, it appears that this work is somehow related to the Jurassic coaster. 2 new electrical transformers have been reportedly installed back there, and the lines will need to be run underground all the way to the coaster.
And in the wrong
These
part.
transformers will apparently help to power the coaster's launches. And speaking of the changes happening at Jurassic Park, work walls have finally gone up around the ponds across from Burger Digs. Permits have this area filled in to create a larger outdoor seating area. Plus, it is rumored that the Carnival skill games that were removed many months ago will find their new home here behind the new seating area. Across from here, where the designated smoking area is, yes, Universal still actually has those, there is work happening to prepare for the relocation of the travel kiosk currently located across from the River Adventure entrance.
I hate that thing.
That's where the guys will come up to you and ask where you're visiting from and try to sell you timeshares or Blue Man Group tickets or something like that. Whatever it is, it's rumored to be relocated here to the left of the Burger Digs and the gift shop area at the back of Discovery Center. Once that's relocated, the work walls across from River Adventure could be moved even farther out so they can continue to prep for the new coaster. That's all for now. Be sure to check out UUOpodcast.com for more rumors and park updates. See you next time.
I hate that kiosk.
Yeah.
We got accosted by a guy who would not take no for
Oh,
an
I
answer the
wouldn't.
last time we were there.
I think I
Especially
got a
like,
bit
if you
mad at
mention
the
you're
end.
from the UK, that's it. They're all over you. But anyway.
So you're from Orlando.
You get to say you're from Orlando and it's your last day there.
Yeah.
They'll leave you alone.
Say I'm here.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Say I'm from here, and then they're like, "Oh, from Orlando." Be like, "No, here.
Yeah.
I live here. What are you doing in my house? Get out of here!" Yeah, I think that they'll probably leave you alone after that.
Yeah. And Alicia mentioned that. I can't believe it's been nearly 2 years since T2 3D closed.
Never.
Yeah,
Wow. Time goes
I
so
won't
fast.
be back.
Too soon.
Oh, Darren. Darren's got half an hour to make up, you see.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Well, and seeing as though you're now here, Darren, we can do this.
Yes.
Let's move on. I swore I was not going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights speculation this year, but Darren convinced me that, you'll find out anyway. Let's just do it. Darren, go on.
Yeah, I said, hey, in a couple of months here, or a month, probably, the way they're going, you're going to know everything there is to know before the event anyway. So, hey, might as well talk about some rumors, right?
Yes.
Everybody loves some rumors and some speculation, especially when they're 99% accurate historically. So some of these sound a little strange maybe, but they might be worked around. You might see it change a little. You might see the locations change, but for the most part, they're pretty accurate when they put it to the map. So here we go. So we have I'm going to start from the least interesting side here.
Oh.
Well, first we'll talk about things we've already talked about, right?
Yeah.
That's what you got to start with. Universal Monsters, it's coming.
Woo.
The rumored location for that is the new parade building, which last year was the was it Halloween 4 that was in that one?
I don't know. I
so.
didn't go. I wasn't there.
Yeah, it was Halloween 4 that was in that one. It was the brand new parade storage tent there.
So in relation to the park, Darren, for those of us that don't know these very well, where is that?
Back behind like the Men in Black area where the sprung tents are.
Okay.
That kind of stuff, like where the other parade building is.
Yep.
If you've been before. So okay. Then we've also talked about Nightingale's Blood Pit, the first original house that they announced.
Woo!
And that's going in Sprung Tent 1, surprisingly. That sounded like Soundstage. Blah, I'm still tired. Soundstage to me, but no.
So where's that one?
The Sprung Tent one is behind Men in Black in that area.
All right.
It's on the east side, northeast of the park.
Okay.
Where the Sprung Tents 1 and 2 always are located. And we'll come back to Sprung Tent number 2 because we also know Stranger Things is coming.
Woo!
For sure. And they're saying that's going to a smaller soundstage this year to take up half of Soundstage 24.
Okay.
Where's that one?
That's behind. That's where The Exorcist was last year. And it's behind the Rip Ride Rocket kind of area.
All right.
That's where the entrance will be.
Yeah.
Like so that you'll be in the big where the concert area is.
Wait, isn't that where they did Stranger Things season 1 or the first one? Before, because I remember the queue was there, right?
That's where the queue entrance is. Yes, they got me all messed up because they changed all the queue entrances last year because they don't have one at the front entrance of the park anymore like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you first came into the left, there used to be one right there. But they don't do that one anymore. So that's what's changed for me. Sorry. So actually that one will be entering in Fallon then. But it is Soundstage 24 still.
Okay.
Would that have been where American Werewolf was in 25, Darren?
No. It's well, that's where the soundstage is, but not where the entrance is because they've changed where the entrances are. So you're going to have to, I can't think about the old entrances anymore.
Okie dokie.
Just from last year to this year, they stay the same according to the speculation map.
Right. Cool.
Okay. And then another rumored one we had was Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So we can semi-confirm that will be there as a house this year. And it will be in Shrek.
We were promised.
I know.
Promised is it?
When we sat down with the Kyoto brothers last year, they said if it was a house this year, they would come down and meet us and take us round it.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. I hope so.
We're
Better
messaging
send
them.
them your itinerary now.
Yep.
Because
I hope.
that one seems, it seems like a pretty much a sure deal.
Yeah, when you look at what they did with Trick or Treat, Scare Zone, then into a house, and then this looks like it could well have been the same, especially considering how well it did as a Scare Zone. But then would you think potentially they might want to save it for next year? The big 30, maybe?
What, clowns? No. I don't
No?
think so.
No.
No, not if they're doing a Universal Monsters one this year. They obviously don't.
Fair point.
Yeah. And plus, you can't save everything up for those, I don't think.
Exactly.
You still got to keep the years in between interesting.
True.
Yeah. Yep.
So, next, another interesting one I'll say is an original here called Graveyard Hide and Shriek. And nobody knows what the heck. Even the people that are speculating about it are like, okay. So
I did see someone comment on it on a post somewhere that said, for the second I thought that said Graveyard Hide and Shrek.
Maybe that's what it will be, donkey.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be quite interesting.
It's taken up a big spot in the original parade building. So it's got a lot of room there. And then, they gave it's an enclosed building. It's not one of the sprung tents or anything. So
I'm all for going creative.
I was listening to something the other day. Apparently, the creative members have been some famous graveyard. I can't remember where it was now.
Wasn't Paris, was it?
No. I wonder.
I remember seeing something like that.
So we're going to have maybe famous headstones and the ghosts of the famous people, or
That
something
could be
like
quite
that.
cool.
That would be good. I mean, it at least leaves it open for cameos, and they have done it already. And they had Mark Twain popping out in the ship a couple of years ago. That was pretty fun.
Interesting.
That could be quite an interesting one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know exactly what it is. It could be part of like that Schoolhouse kind of series that they've done, with creepy dead kids. So.
Oh, what was the one? What was the
hot this year?
What was the graveyard one last year? Carnival Graveyard, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's kind of off the back of that. Maybe.
That was a good one.
Could be. Yeah. I mean, if it's I guess they could have dropped the carnival from the name of it.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting, but yeah, definitely still possible. Also back there, then we'll continue in that area, is another original house called an underwater house called Depths of Fear. And that is in Sprung Tent number 2.
Right, Darren.
Hope it doesn't spring a leak.
Darren, I think, for all it's not in the title, I think this is something you've been asking for a very long time.
In a way, except for I just don't do water rides. So
Because Charles Gray tweeted out about 2 months ago that he was finally sitting down to play BioShock for the first time. And a lot of people jumped on that at the time and went, oh, okay.
That's good. Yes. I mean, I would like a actual BioShock house, but if they take some references from that, that's fine. I also think that this is probably going to take some reference from the Knott's Berry farmhouse that they do out there. That's very popular. It's also like an underwater themed house. So I do expect to see a really cool effect. We talked about, I think, on Dead Man's Digest back then about it. It was this like laser grid that they use that goes across the whole entire room, and then they fill the room with smoke so that you can't see underneath like waist level.
Yes.
It looks like you're wading through water.
Yep.
And scare actors underneath can see crystal clear. Everybody where your feet are, where your hands are, and they can pop up out of that and scare you and pop right back down again. So
they use
really
it at our
cool
local
effect.
haunt at Screen Factory. Yeah, it is
very
incredibly clever.
They used
I'm
one over here
surprised.
by our place too, and that was the first time I ever saw it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Universal's kind of the last one on this effect.
Yeah.
You know, as usually ahead of things as they are, but it's really cool. It might be hard to do in Orlando.
The other thing too, because like when the houses that we get over there at Horror Nights are very narrow, right? The one that we went to locally had these wider, like bigger rooms that you'd get to, which allows that effect to really take place.
Yeah.
Instead of just a little hallway, if that makes sense.
Very true. So we'll see if it's used or not. It is also a sprung tent, so it's pretty small. So we will see.
Interesting. Have they ever done anything sort of underwater based before?
I'm sure they've had something. I can't think all through the original houses over the years, but not anything I can think of personally. It's like a straight up underwater theme.
I am intrigued by that one, especially like you say, if it could be BioShock. If they could at least take nods from BioShock, it'd be cool.
Yeah. Now we've been on ships several times, and remember Mike Aiello started off as a captain.
Oh, right? He did. You're right.
So we have had a couple of like kind of boat themed ones, but never straight up in the water. So
awesome.
Yes. And then I'll save that one. Don't want to talk about that one just yet. We're going to swing around to the other side of the park, and we're going to talk about Soundstage 24. We'll be sharing with the Stranger Things, which will put its entrance on the left-hand side of the New York Public Library backlot. So if you're walking straight from the entrance of the park back, there will be two houses on the left and the right on the back wall kind of there. So you'll have two houses there. This will be the one on the left, and it's the Tooth Fairy.
Is this a film?
No, this is original house. It's I think it's taking some reference from a movie that features tooth fairies.
Well, if you go back, like the time like Grimm's fairy tales and all of, and what the other ones.
Hans Christian.
Yeah.
Hans Christian Andersen.
But yeah, Grimm were much better. The Tooth Fairy was not nice.
It'd be like the ones aren't the little tooth fairies in, is it Hellboy 2?
Yes, that's based on it. And that's more like that's the legend
They're
of the
creepy
Tooth
little
Fairy.
fairy buggers them.
I want your teeth.
Yeah.
and I didn't see it on here, but I think it had like Scary Tales branding and some other rumors that I heard.
There you go then.
That would be cool.
It's part of their like,
that would be cool. Because
Yeah.
what they did with Scary Tales was like amazing. That was one of my favorite houses.
And getting a sound stage, like I'm imagining this, if they pull it off right, it could be a extremely awesome twisted house.
Oh. Right, I'm getting excited now.
Yeah.
Not that I wasn't already, but
Yeah, but you can get excited properly this time.
we haven't even got there yet for the one that I am bloody excited about.
He's got his teeth necklace. ready to go.
Oh, I could.
Oh,
my god, yeah.
This is the first one you can cosplay.
I was gonna say, you get the teeth, drill the holes in, and I can turn it
Oh
into a
my god,
necklace.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the girls are gonna need earrings too, I'm sure. So
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I'm already making earrings.
Oh my god.
get it
Hang
going.
on. Okay. Right.
Oh yeah, I think you can make some money this year.
Just in the car park beforehand.
Yeah.
Hey!
What the hell are you on about?
Oh, all right. Wow.
Ooh, that backfired real
Whose
quick.
mind's in the gutter?
My mind's never
Oh
anywhere
my
else.
god.
You said it.
I didn't mean it. I think selling stuff in the car park. I know what you're on
Just
about.
said they still
I
said
didn't
it's
mean
selling stuff
selling
in the
me
car
ass in the car park.
I've been sleeping. I don't even know what's going on.
We were already sharing Darren's bits earlier, so
Yeah, we were. Anyway. Sorry, Darren, please continue.
Well, yes. No problem. So, what better to share Q space with the Tooth Fairy than none other than the Yeti, of course. I just thought, well, those two just go so well together. But yeah, the Appalachian Yeti House. So,
Now, this
we're probably
comes off
gonna get a
rumors.
Yeti over here.
Yeah, because
and
this
it's gonna
come off
work.
rumors from the Swamp Yeti from Slaughter Cinema getting its own house, didn't it? I think.
Oh, yeah.
And they've obviously
Yes.
took that and twisted it a little bit, made it slightly different, and gone with whatever the hell the Appalachian Yeti is.
Yeti that lives in the Appalachians.
I don't know
it's
where
Yeti
they
cousin.
are.
Aren't the Appalachians the ones that are like through New York? So like they cut up through the, let's see here. Just want to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. Appalachia, Eastern United States. It stretches from the southern tier of New York to northern Alabama and Georgia. Yeah, so there
Well
you go.
done,
You're in
Darren.
the sticks, the boonies, and the hills. The hills do have eyes in this area, so this is going to be some messed up Yeti action. Let me tell you.
Interesting one.
Yeah.
To do a whole house on it.
I can see a little bit of this could be a humor house, like I said, because the Appalachians are known for backwoods folk. We'll call it. Yeah.
Playing
That's a nice way to
banjos.
say it.
Yes, maybe people whose family trees are more like family wreaths. Those kind of things. Yeah. So you might see a little mix of that, and then a mix of the actual like bloodthirsty Yeti in there as well, which
That'd be
should
cool.
be pretty fun actually.
Yeah. Because you automatically
for
think
that
Yeti,
one.
don't you? And you think sort of snow and sort of that, but doing it like a mountain type Yeti is obviously something quite different.
Yeah, and a hillbilly mountain type is even better.
Yeah, what's better?
It's gonna be fun.
What's better for a haunt maze than hillbillies? Let's be honest. They're a
is,
stable, aren't they?
They are unsettling. That's true.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
You hear that banjo? You
Oh,
start
yes.
walking across the wall. Yep. All right. You want to talk a couple of big ones now then, since we
Okay.
got everything else out of the way. Killer Clowns, Graveyard Hard and Streak, Universal Monsters, Nightingale's Blood Pit, Depths of Fear, Appalachian Yeti, Tooth Fairy, Stranger Things. We only got 2 more left. And let's fill one of those with one that's already been around, Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood.
Ah, yes.
But it needs a vacation. It needs some time over here in sunny Florida. We
You're
can
killing
mess it up a
Tracy at
little
the
bit more,
moment.
I think. I think we'll talk about House of a Thousand Corpses
Yes.
by Rob
I'm
Zombie.
excited about this.
Yes. This should be going in the Men in Black tent.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was GGH I was listening to, and apparently, see, this was a house before it was a movie. Apparently, it was a house.
Right.
I don't think it was a Halloween Horror Nights. I think he was doing his own that inspired. Oh no, I tell you who it was. It was Park Stop. They were talking about it on there. So apparently, this was a house at Hollywood that inspired the movie that then became a house again.
Okay.
Really?
Well, the house was already happening. I mean, the movie was already happening.
Right.
To my understanding,
Okay.
like it was already like pretty much done with production, but it wasn't out yet. And they were so like before like the movie even like they even were finished filming the movie,
Right.
they had started making the house.
So like a Dracula Untold kind of deal.
Yeah, but it actually was worked out.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty much the last time it worked out for him, but anyway.
I've never seen this film.
We will watch it.
I really do want give me an excuse to watch it.
It's great.
Don't need
Wow.
an excuse.
You get to see the Oh, what's his name? The Nerdist guy.
Chris Hardwick.
Yes, Chris Hardwick is in House of a Thousand Corpses. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay.
Ah.
It's his
I did
chubby
not.
alcoholic days. He is one of the victim kids.
Chris Hardwick.
And he's
Is there
huge
actually
jerk.
1,000 corpses in it?
You'll have to count.
I might do.
Well, there's 999. Always used one more.
Take a bit from
wow.
1,000.
Yes, Chris is
this-
just saying Chris Hardwick.
Yeah, I just saw him right now. Wow.
This was the last movie Chris Hardwick did before he got his life together. So,
So not having
That's
seen
cool.
this, does it lend itself to a house? I'm assuming it does. It's all
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Hollywood.
1000%. Any Rob Zombie movie really does
Yeah.
make a better haunted house than a movie, to be honest. But this one especially is a really good one. You're going to see like the merman, who is Chris Hardwick. Sorry. Lot of cool fun stuff. I don't want to spoil the whole movie
Yeah.
for Lee before he sees it, but
Incredibly gory from what I've heard.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Satan.
That sounds
One of my
weird.
favorite movie villains of all time, and oh, so good. You only see him for a little bit. That's what makes it so good.
I can't remember the last time I watched a proper gore fest.
Well, this is that for sure. It's like teen victims, like all the way. It's an homage to the slasher films of this, like late 70s, early 80s.
Excited to watch it and excited to experience it if
I'm
it
glad
ends
you
up being
convinced him
true.
to watch it. I've failed
Yeah,
for many
with-
years.
With a very like stylistic edge on it as well, too. Like because of course it's Rob Zombie. So
Yeah.
I'm a lot more
a good
squeamish than I used
soundtrack.
to be. All right.
yeah. And I think the little cut through that they do in the movie, I think they'll use those as a good effect in the house as well, because they're getting really good at like doing these like small transition rooms between scenes that are like just video projections basically around you. And I could see them using like the little cuts as you watch the movie. You'll see they do these like 2 or 3 second cuts of like different things that are happening during the movie, like in between other movie scenes, like Grindhouse style. And I can definitely see that incorporated into this house as well.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a sensory overload 1000%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
And it's going where the Blumhouse houses have been for the past couple of years. So those are just like white wall tent houses, like set up for projection. And that's just going to be insane. Can't wait for it.
Cool.
Big fan of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm also a big fan of this one.
Listen,
Last House.
do you smell something? No one? Go on, Darren.
I knew you were going to say it.
I kind of teased this on our Facebook page last Friday.
Yeah. So people are saying that we might get a Ghostbusters house.
Oh my God, I will legit do things in my pants if this ends up being true.
Oh, my.
And sell it in the parking lot.
Sorry, it was late. Oh my God, if this turns out to be true, I love that film so much
It's amazing.
Yeah.
and would just lend itself
Oh, my God.
so well
Oh, yeah.
to being a house.
Yeah.
Like even like retro Universal fans as well. I think it'll get a lot of those in. Like Stranger Things brought a lot of the younger crowd in because it was dead popular. I think a Ghostbusters house will bring a lot of those old school Universal fans kind of wanting to get that taste of Ghostbusters from when the Spooktacular was still there as well. And it's just, it is Universal, isn't it? I think,
Oh yeah.
I'm just hoping that people didn't see like Ghostbuster uniforms from the Stranger Things house and think that,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
where these are going.
but it would be a cool tie-in.
Yep. There's that.
Yes.
But I so
Um,
hope it's true.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. The only other rumor I've heard for this is like a major icon house. If an icon were to be announced for this,
Are we expecting one?
we don't have no idea. That was the other part of this. No idea about scare zones. No idea about. Well, we have an idea that Academy of Villains is going to be back.
Probably, yeah.
There's an idea that there's going to be some street shows back, like within the scare zones, those kind of things.
Yeah.
I heard
Um,
Robosaurus was apparently coming back. I don't know how true that is.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's one of the rumors there. But as far as the scare zone themes themselves, unknown completely.
Now, do they normally, when HHNightmares put these out, Darren, do they usually have the scare zones on them this early or not?
Last year, I believe in the first spec map, it had scare zones.
Yeah, and this one's
At least some of them.
version 2.0 as well, so...
Yeah. So, very interesting as far as that goes.
What do we feel if that turned out to be true? How do we feel as a year, how it looks?
It looks like a solid transition year. Like you said, it's not one of the major years. It's not 30 for next year.
Yeah.
They got some solid flagpoles, Stranger Things, Killer Clowns, House of a Thousand Corpses, and if it turns out to be true, Ghostbusters and the Universal Monsters to fill that nostalgia itch.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The originals seem a little bit more generic than last year. Last year felt more fleshed out, but these are spec intro things. I have no idea about anything about them, so they could be completely fleshed out, and I just have no idea.
Like, I'm so gutted we missed out on Scarecrow the Reaping.
Yeah.
When it was announced, it sounded awesome, and then everyone raved about it from that year, and I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good
really
one.
Very good.
I don't know if Ghostbusters comes to fruition on this year. That's a good year by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
R.I.P. night, it'll be just like, can we just go through Ghostbusters all night? Please?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless it's rubbish.
Unless it won't be. Because if you go by the map, they're putting it, that's that front and center house.
Yeah.
Where they always
and that
put
would be
like
the biggest soundstage. That's where 25 years was and that kind of thing. So
Yeah, but just being the voice of reason, just because put it front and centre
would
doesn't
have
mean
to
it's
be
going to be a
major.
success.
how bad does it have to be for people to go, oh my god, that was crap?
yeah.
Yeah.
So do they bring their old? Do they have any of that stuff still in storage? From
If
the
it
Spooktacular or
happens-
anything?
I want to see Mike Halo back as a Ghostbuster in that
that'd be
house.
so cool.
Yeah.
Even if he just does it
Wonder
for
if
one
they-
night, it'd be awesome.
For the night we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have any of those elements of the rooftop scene that they used to have for it and everything still stuck back in storage somewhere. It'd be really
if
cool
you
to
can
see.
walk through that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Right, can we stop talking about it now? Because I'm not going to finish this podcast. I've literally just started.
You get
Oh my
palpitations.
god! It's like they couldn't have done anything. I don't think of anything house-wise that could be on a potential, like a speculative list that I would be more excited about than that at this point.
Oh, what if every other person gets like PK meters?
Oh,
I think Lee's about to pass out.
oh my god!
He broke him.
It's just going to be like a Ghostbusters fan service house.
Yeah.
It's just
That and that's all it needs to be. It
Yeah.
doesn't need to be that
Realistically.
scary.
Not at all.
The theming just needs to be really good. They can pull off some effective scares just going straight from the source material.
Yeah, they need something
without
in
a
the New York
problem.
Public Library.
I will say it's a stretch, but like if they were to kind of introduce or incorporate anything from the upcoming movie, that would be cool.
Yes.
Who knows? It could be entirely based on the new movie
true.
as a promotional thing. But
For all we know,
It-
it could be entirely based on the last one.
it could.
Oh.
That would be scary.
Wasn't that bad.
I enjoyed it.
I don't know. I didn't mind it. It's not a patch.
It
on
wasn't
the
as bad as I
original,
thought
but
it was going to be.
It's all right. I've watched it twice.
Still haven't seen
I would be disappointed to think that a Ghostbusters house was coming and then it turned out to be that.
Yeah.
You don't want to see Chris
Yeah.
Hemsworth walking around in there?
I was going to say,
Well,
that film was worth
who
it just for
doesn't
Chris
wanna see-
Hemsworth.
who doesn't
It
want to
was-
see Chris Hemsworth walking around in there? Come on.
It depends if it's fat Chris Hemsworth. Sorry, everyone. Spoilers. I know.
Spoiler alert.
Don't reference it. Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Yeah, just erase our reference and we're good.
Yes.
But no, I think it looks. I would be like. I think exactly what you said, Darren. It's not. It doesn't look like it's an elevated year, but it looks solid.
Yes.
There's enough
Yeah. It's not
highlights in there.
cohesive.
No,
It's well rounded.
No.
there's
it's
enough
all over
highlights
the
in there
place.
to go. That's cool. That'll be cool. I'm excited
Yeah.
for that one. They have the potential to be good. I think it's
Yeah.
a good, like you say, a good solid. If it turns out to be true.
Plus, these are just the houses. I mean, we haven't even talked about
Yeah,
the scare zones,
Yeah.
which in itself have become its own kind of experience to go do.
Very
Not just
much.
walk through now.
It's something I definitely want to spend more time doing this year because I feel like we missed out on a little bit when we came over last time.
Yeah.
because
I think like now we're really waiting to see, like what that New York Scare Zone is going to be, because it's had like multiple like stage show event things happening, every night. And so, it's going to be very interesting to see that. And, what took over the old Trick or Treat Scare Zone area, how did they incorporate pumpkins again in a new and creative way? Or
to not feel like something they've already done before. It is difficult.
Trick or Treat 2.
Is there a Trick or Treat 2? I don't think there is there?
No.
Not yet. Just announced. The trickening.
Right. Before I pass out with excitement, let's finish up the show. We've got an email about Halloween Horror Nights. So, Tracy, will you read Tom's email for us?
I certainly will.
And then see if we can tackle these questions. So I think this is going to be a tough one.
Dear Chris, Darren, Lee and Tracy, I enjoy listening to UUOP every week for my Universal fix. You all bring a passion, knowledge and humour to the Universal Orlando Resort. I'm seriously planning to go to HHN for the first time during the weekender.
The first time?
Yeah.
Wow. Oof.
My biggest concern, besides price,
and that should be your biggest concern,
is how to handle the event when you can't go to 1 to 2 a.m. every night. I'm up by 7 a.m., but I'm needing to leave the park by 10 p.m. Do you want to address things?
I think we
one at a
should.
time.
Go take a nap.
Yep. I think a nap's a good one.
Yes. But anyway,
take a nap in the park somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And staying hydrated.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Well,
Stay
we're addressing
out of the
something.
sun.
we're not addressing the questions.
No. And I think, as something comes up, I think we should address it. Comfy shoes. If your feet don't hurt, you can go for a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually Tracy's killer. Don't take kids in with you.
Yes.
Because they're usually knackered by about 9 o'clock.
Yeah. So
are we saying how to last longer throughout the day or stay longer at night?
No, because he said he's probably only going to be able to stay till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because he wakes up so early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right.
How many nights of Halloween Horror Nights should you do if you can go about 4 hours?
That's an easy answer.
As many as you can afford.
Literally.
Quite honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any other answer to that. As many as you can possibly do.
4 hours is not enough.
No.
Yeah, try taking a nap in the middle of the day if you can.
And the bummer is that like things really just don't start kicking off until like 9-10 o'clock. Like when it gets dark out there and the scare actors are in the swing of things.
Yeah.
Like you're not really seeing the full effect of Horror Nights unless you're staying all night. It's just not working.
Yeah.
So.
And if you are going to have a limited amount of nights that you can do, so you don't have maybe the luxury to go as many nights as we're saying to go, then you probably want to look into like an RIP tour. Right.
Well,
I haven't done it.
That's the next question.
He's getting to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 5 questions. 4 questions. So what tips and tricks would you tell someone who probably won't have Express Pass?
Ooh.
Get there
and you're really laying
as early as possible.
Yeah.
Stay and Scream is a must.
Did it say he's a pass holder?
I don't know. Does that make a difference?
Yes. So, I mean, if you're a pass holder, you want to do if you're going during the weekends that have the pass holder signups, that'll get you inside of the park early.
Okay.
That'll help out on beating the lines on like some of the bigger houses because we do that every year. We'll do the pass holder sign up, and you want to do that as quickly as possible because it does fill out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Stay and Scream is an absolute must.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, basically, if you've got a day ticket, you can stay in the park at 5 and then they let you in. Is it about half an hour, 45 minutes early, Darren, Chris? Is that about right?
Yeah, depending. Yeah, around
something
there.
I know they changed last year a little bit.
Because I can't even imagine being stood. I've seen, like last year, people taking pictures from like the back of the line waiting to actually get into the studios and just think, oh my God, there's no way I want to be in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And the things do fill up quickly because I remember when we went last year, we did, I forgot if it was Stay and Scream or it was one of the pass holder signups that we did. But when we got in there, right, only a couple of the houses are open. We went over to one of them. I can't remember, but we wanted to hit up Stranger Things. And as soon as we got out of that house, when the timing was that the house is open now, we walked over there and it was already at about 50 minutes to an hour.
Wow.
beginning of the event. So obviously hit up your more desired houses earlier on or later on.
See, that's the problem with him leaving at 10. He's going to be there during the busiest times.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because at the end of the night, you can literally bang out a few houses.
Yeah. I mean, I would say just try and push yourself and just then let yourself have that extra bit of sleep the next morning. It's worth it. Just to mess up your sleep schedule just for a little bit, it is worth it.
But if you can't, I suppose you'd be looking at hitting whatever you can during Stay and Scream. And then, what don't they usually recommend? The best thing to do is then literally go at the back of the park, hit the ones at the back of the park, and then work your way forward. Does that still work?
Yeah. But where the Stay and Scream locations are.
No, they
Not
kind
really.
of are, yeah, I suppose. 'Cause you think like Springfield, Hello Kitty, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in the back of the park there, like where Men in Black has the one house now on that side. But
Did you do? You were only there one night, Chris. Did you do Stay and Scream last year at all?
I've done it before. I don't remember last year if we did that. We did do the pass holder sign up, and then there was also I believe there was another entrance line they had if you were staying at the resort. They had like a separate line. I don't know if this was new, but they would let us get in earlier for Horror Nights. But when you were a pass holder sign up, you got it in even earlier before the resort people.
It's such a tough one because Darren, you'll sit there all night long and preach about Express. But I suppose if you are on a limited budget, it's not an option. Then what else can you do?
then you gotta stay.
Yeah.
You gotta stay the whole time.
But I mean, if I had to pick in between going multiple nights or going fewer nights with either an Express or an RIP, I'd probably do fewer nights.
That's an
Just so I
interesting
can go through
point,
everything.
actually.
Well,
Do you buy a lesser ticket but spend the money you would have done on a longer ticket buying Express or RIP?
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
The way you guys rave about RIPs, I mean, it sounds like it's the way to go if you're really
If
limited
you've
on
got
time
the money,
like that.
though,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Well, the non-private ones aren't bad. They're only like 150.
Right, yeah, I forget about the
No, it's like
non-private.
a little bit more than an Express Pass, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Then next it said, want to see all the houses but can skip the scare zones. Now, what I'm thinking there is, if you can work out how many nights you can go, kind of maybe
Split your houses off, yeah.
So I'll give you, how many houses have we got?
10.
10. So say you can go for what, 3 days? 3 nights. 3, and a 4. And you hit the 3 or 4 that you want on those nights. Then if you've still got time, you hit something else. It's a bonus.
It's so tough, isn't it, to give people advice because knowing, how awesome Halloween Horror Nights is and how you get so much out of it doing things more than once. It's one of those things that like when we went in 2004, we only did every house once. We did stupid bloody rides in the middle of it for whatever stupid. I look back on it now and I want to go back in the time machine and slap myself and go, what the hell were you doing? Like we got our faces painted and we did Mummy and Span. I think, why were you wasting your hours? Oh my God.
I know.
Just you did.
Yeah.
But it's
Tell us how you really feel, Lee.
I do.
How dare you sit there and have fun?
I make all the mistakes. We made all the mistakes that we sit on here and tell people not to make now.
That's why we can preach about it. But he's also saying, are there ways to get to the houses without going through the scare zones?
No.
Not really.
So they don't want to go through scare zones?
He said he can skip them. I don't think he doesn't want to go through them. He can skip them.
I mean, you can walk through them. It's not going to really slow you down.
It's just like walking through the street, You just
You'll want to
stop.
slow down, but you know.
Or something might happen. You might go through even quicker.
I can understand the mentality if this is your first time, just wanting to concentrate on the houses. But it's one of those things that you would always tell someone, you've got to try and do as much as you can because it's Horror Nights isn't just about going through the houses. It's the experience of being in a park that you know so well during the day that feels so different on a night, and everything coming together, the food, the drink, the scare zones, the houses, just the atmosphere.
Yeah, the other people. And
it's difficult.
I can put myself in his shoes, like thinking, so we've all been multiple times, Darren, You go every year pretty much, right? I've been going every year for the past 10 years. Try to imagine what it's like for somebody who's never been going on a night like this year, where it's not like an earlier year where things are a little bit slower. Yeah. It's just jam packed. Mm-hmm. So I can see like his not caution, but just, you know, wanting to know everything that you can know.
Oh yeah, but he's doing the right thing,
because it could be overwhelming.
Absolutely.
You know, so
it's just so difficult.
It is.
It's one of those things as well. I think when you get a lot of people who go to the theme parks on their own, and you can accomplish a lot more on your own. Do single rider lines, you know, you're not fighting over what shall we do next. But Horror Nights is one of those things that even as a solo visit, it's not going to make an awful lot of difference to your overall experience of getting on anything
ride or anything
quicker, is it? It's like really the best advice is chuck money at it, basically.
You got to throw money to make these problems go away.
Yeah, it's that is the thing that's going to give you the best experience is if you have the money. You know, chuck money at it.
Yeah, maybe see where you can cut back somewhere else.
I like the idea that Chris came up with, of potentially doing less nights, but spending the money on Express or whatever for the nights that you would have spent extra nights. Yeah. It's like, do you want to go 4 nights and be stressed to hell, or do 2? Like say, like us, we're going for 4 nights. Do you do 4 nights without Express, or do you do 2 nights? We'll probably do it all with Express or whatever anyway. I'll do 2 nights with guaranteeing getting through everything at least once. I'm not necessarily guaranteeing, but as near as damn it.
It's the 3-hour window.
It's a hard decision.
If he does stay and Scream, he's going to get in about 6 o'clock.
What time's the park open?
6.
So if he only cares about houses.
If it was general...
6. You get 4 hours.
So 4 hours.
It's not a lot of time,
It's not, and if you have massive queues, that's 2 houses.
The other thing, like Darren, I think you said it about taking a nap, and I don't know if that was jokingly, because
no, I agree with that serious. One.
But what you can do, right? Because I was going to say, when for people who are just going the whole event, hit up the houses when you get there. Then in the middle of the event, spend time in scare zones and looking around, taking all that in, and then at the end of the night, where I said you can bang out a couple houses because maybe an hour before the park closes, it just dies out. Everybody's tired. Everybody starts leaving. So if you want to go. Get in there, stay and Scream, stay there for a couple hours, go back, take a nice nap in between, come back to the park around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then hit out a couple more hours. You'll be rested. You won't feel too bad the next day, and it'll let you get a lot more houses done than just trying to jam it into like the first 4 hours.
I suppose that depends on where he's staying. If he's not staying on site, that's not really an option, is it?
Okay, yeah, that's got to be on site. You're right.
See, I couldn't do that.
There are plenty of places to nap inside the park.
I can sleep anywhere.
Darren, do you think you're going to sit in the scare zone and fall asleep and those actors not have your life?
You'd be asleep, you won't know.
I think you would. They'd have great fun waking you up. Can you imagine waking up to whatever in some scare zone in your face?
No, I got some spots. DM me.
A Diagon Alley bench.
That one year that I went like almost every night,
True, yeah.
I had a lot of chill out spots that year.
It is a difficult thing to advise someone on.
It is. That's rough. An RIP tour is your best bet if all you care about is the houses, because you're just going to walk through the scare zones to get to the houses like that. Like you're just going to follow them. They're going to be like, all right, you're going to go through the scare zone. Here we go. And then you're just going to walk through really fast and get, to get to the house because they got to finish it up pretty early as far as those ones go. The non-private ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably your best bet. If you can swing that, just do one night and do that. You're going to be there maybe a little bit later than 10, maybe like 11, I'd say. But you'll have all the houses done. You won't have to wait in lines, so you probably won't be as tired as you normally are.
Weren't they also selling last year?
Half
day. Yeah, half day RPs.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do that this year.
And don't forget about energy drinks and caffeine. Start drinking them about 6 p.m.
Yes. Tracy swears by Mountain Dew.
Dew.
That's what it's called.
Dew.
Dew.
Right.
But yes, thank you for your help in these questions. That's from Tom, so thank you.
Tom, I hope that helped. It is
I don't know whether it has.
One to reply to give you the best advice on, but hopefully that'll.
You're a crazy person, Tom. Yeah.
But if you've got any more
Crazy.
questions, just fire them over.
Oh,
One of us is
absolutely.
always here to
Yep.
to help out. Doesn't have to wait for the show.
And if you need a break, just sit down, get your face painted, go ride Spider-Man. Lee loved that.
Yeah.
I nearly fell asleep getting my face painted, actually. How random was that? Yeah. Right, that's going to wrap up the show. We've waffled about Halloween Horror Nights far too much.
Hey, good nap spot. Just came up with one.
So, Darren made it. We are all here at the end. So, for Darren, Chris, Tracy, and myself, we will see you back here next week.
Cut, print. That's a wrap for another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Never miss a show by subscribing on Apple Podcasts and leave us a rating and review while you're there. Not an Apple user? You can listen on Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, or your podcatcher of choice. Email us any questions or comments to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. Keep up with the latest news, rumors, and updates on our blog at uuopodcast.com. Thanks for listening. See you next week.